a whole rhythm section and vocal harmonies and stuff. And that's going to be part of the group I'm trying to put together, which I'm trying to raise money for. So if you got like a couple extra $1,000 in your pocket, just throw it in the guitar case here, and that'll be great. Chino, how much time you need?
2.5 minutes.
2.5 minutes. All right. Let's see what I'll do. Anybody got any requests? Jimbo, you got no. You don't have any requests for something I should do for 2.5 or less minutes? The New York song. It's more than 2 minutes. So, what's that?
Do you have any 2-minute songs? Don't listen to it. You can't be sarcastic.
We're down to 2 minutes now. So sometimes what I do, if it's less time than it will take for a song, I just do a countdown. We start for 2 minutes, but I'm not going to do that tonight. So just so you know, let's see. Do I have a 2-minute song? I don't know. I could just talk about it for a while. And, all right, I'll do the Chino. I'm going to do the last song from the Beatles' White Album. It was a very short song. Chino, this is going to last for about 15 seconds. Okay, so you'll have extra time here. So how many people remember what the last song on the Beatles' White Album was? Well, you'll find out in a moment. Her Majesty's a pretty nice girl, but she doesn't have a lot to say. Her Majesty's a pretty nice girl, but she changes from day to day. I want to tell her that I love her a lot, but I gotta get a belly full of wine. Her Majesty's a pretty nice girl, someday I'm gonna make her mine. Oh yeah, someday I'm gonna make. I'll do one more time since I got the time. Her Majesty's a pretty nice girl, but she doesn't have a lot to say. Sing along, yeah. Her Majesty's a pretty nice girl, but she changes from day to day. Want to tell her that I love her a lot, but I gotta get a belly full of wine. Her Majesty's a pretty nice girl, someday I'm gonna make her mine. Oh yeah, someday I'm gonna make her mine. That's it. Thank you very much. My name is Dove, D-O-V-E. And here he comes. We all know him as Chino, but his name is actually Chino.
And my father's name is Chino, and his father's name is Chino. What's up, everybody? You guys ready for the comedy open mic to start? How are we feeling? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. It's a pretty good round of applause for a Monday night, but I think we can do better. Ladies and gentlemen, some of you called sitters to be with your kids. Some of you are neglecting your children to be here. If you're ready for comedy, make some noise. It is you. Thank you. Who is here for comedy tonight? Who's here for comedy? My comedy fans, wonderful. Who is not here for comedy tonight? Very sorry, we are going to ruin your evening with a little bit of comedy and ambiance. No, it should be a good time. This is not a real stand-up comedy show. This is a simulated comedy experience. What does that mean? We are not real comedians. You are not real audience members. What does that mean? No one's charging you, so lower your expectations. That's the promise here. This is an open mic that's gamified. We're dressing up a pig here. We're polishing a turd, so to speak. Most open mics for comedy suck, but not ours. Ours is pretty cool. We do themes every week to make it a little bit more interesting. This week's theme is crowd work. So audience, get ready for our comedians to talk to you. Now, anytime we have our crowd work or interaction nights, we do have a specific signal. If you wish to not participate with a comedian who is reaching out with you, simply hold your hands up in front of you as a cross. They will see that, they'll acknowledge it, and we will move on. We won't make it weird. No one's forcing you to participate. How, the X, just put this in front of you, right in front of your chest. It's for safekeeping. Some people don't want to interact. There you go. See, she's already getting into crowd work. I love this. You guys got the right energy. Appreciate it. Someone's like, why is she interrupting? No, she's playing. That's how we're working. Just put this in front of you. However, if you engage the crowd work and then put this up, that's not cool. That's called being a bitch. We're not going to let that happen. We're still going to leave you open as fair game if you participated already. So just know that if you start, see it all its way through. We are live streaming on YouTube. If you have friends that can't be here that wish to be here, follow us on YouTube at Comedy Simulator. Our comment section is its own show. Pretty soon we'll see everybody be very rude to us in real time. That's the best part of this show. If you want to join the madness, go to our YouTube channel, subscribe, join the chat section, and defend us or talk shit about us behind our backs. We're cool with it either way. It all means algorithm stuff. Audience member of the night, you will earn a free bottle of hot sauce from High Spice. Triple garlic is the sauce tonight. That is black garlic, roasted garlic, caramelized garlic, brown sugar, deliciousness. Audience member of the night, that is decided, I mean, pretty much whoever stays the entire time, who stays attentive, and who just has that doughy-eyed look in their face. Some people are like, I want that sauce. You know how to get it. Just be good. You were last week's audience member of the night, right? She's back for round 2. Beat her. That's all you got to do is be better than her. That's your goal. She's setting the standard high. Comedian of the night, we will award that as well. I don't know what your prize will be. We'll find that out at the end of the night. I'm playing with the idea of instituting Bomb of the Week. What are you guys thinking? Should we do that? All right. So every week we will determine who's the Bomb of the Week. And our YouTube channel comment section, you can participate in that. Watch the sets, whoever you think. Yeah, they get to pick who's Bomb of the Week. That sounds like fun. All right, we ready to start the show? You guys ready for this mic to start? I'm going to begin the simulator. Ready? Begin simulation. All right, we're going to just go ahead and get right into it. I'm going to see if I see any new faces, familiar faces, familiar faces, familiar faces. How you doing there, friend? Gentle sir here with the drink in the small glass. A man's drink. Appreciate that. What's your name, friend? Peter. Where are you from, Peter? Denver. Are you out here to escape the weather? Or no, the weather's pretty good out there right now, right? Are you trying to escape the growing AI facilities in your area? Oh, awesome. Your daughter lives here. How long has she been here for? 20 years. Okay, so she's certified local. So you get into the cool shit then, huh? Oh, snap. And you're left out of that? Why is that? Oh, gotcha. Hey, we're water Mexicans. Don't worry about it. We're the very similar. No, you don't understand. I went to LA for a while, and I was like trying to figure out like what race are Hawaiians most like? And I was hoping, I was like making a couple class judgments, like, is it this? Is it that? Are we like the blacks? That'd be pretty cool. Mostly Mexicans, the country Mexicans, very similar. Or even country folk, just rednecks in general, Hawaiian people are very similar with. We drive lifted trucks. We go dog and knife hunting. We oftentimes think people are on our land, right? We marry our cousins, shit like that. What is Chihu but a Polynesian yeehaw? Think about all the facts. They're all right there. We're all very, very close to each other. No, it's cool. When I was in the mainland, I made my very first Mexa friend. One of my best friends is Mexican. And he turned me on to some of like the culture. West Coast Mexicans are very specific. They have something called foo culture. Are you familiar with foo culture? Foos? Bro, I just learned about foo recently. Do you know what foo is? Foo is everybody and anything that's ever existed in time. I was like, what does foo mean? He's like, well, I'm like, is my grandma foo? He's like, yeah, that's the foo that gave birth to your mom. And I was like, Abraham Lincoln. He's like, yeah, the foo that freed the slaves. I'm like, what about the table that I stubbed my toe on? He's like, yeah, fuck that foo. I'm like, holy shit. Foo is everything, right? And I was like, and every West Coast Mexican knows about it? He's like, absolutely. And we're in a Walmart parking lot. And I see a torta reaching in her trunk. And I'm like, here's my chance. I go, what's up, fool? And she stands, and she turns around, and she goes, what's up? And she's got a face tattoo, and I'm like, I'm not ready for this. Drive. Damn, that foo shit is crazy, man. It's real. Gentleman next to him, where are you from, friend? From where? Wailuku? Right. Yeah, you said it with the right level of pride. That's right. That's right. I used to say I live on oceanfront property when I was living at Harbor Lights. That's you can dress it up however you want to. It's cool. It's cool. I live in aquatic aerial lights. You know, if you see the smoke, you're very close. I remember I had a neighbor that complained constantly that his upstairs neighbors were doing something because his house was always hot, always ridiculously hot. Couldn't stand it. So finally, when the upstairs neighbors moved out, they moved the rug, and it was a big Tongan family that was living there. They moved the rug and found out they had dug their own barbecue pit in the living room floor. They chiseled through concrete and started a barbecue pit on concrete and rebar, and the owner cried. He cried. Oh, I think I didn't know we were a landlord audience tonight. I thought we were more renters. Sorry about that. Misread my crowd. All right, guys, you ready to start this open mic? Get it started? Your first comic of the night, ladies and gentlemen. You can catch her at several burlesque and cabaret shows across the island. Give it up for Miss Abra.
Hi, everyone. Thank you. And give it up for Chino. Yay, Chino. He makes us all look so good. Hi, I'm Abra. I'm making eye contact with you all. I may or may not talk to you. Hi, I actually wanted to talk to you. Are you just lucky to be at a table full of women, or are you gay? Yes. He's lucky then. Yes. Yes. I love a man who's not afraid to be with a whole table full of women. Good. I'm glad. There's nothing funny about that, other than I think you're charming. Yay. And your dimples make you look trustworthy. Yes. Yes. I haven't done comedy for a minute. I gotta say, I'm a little intimidated by AI and IT and all this. And I'm about as prepared as a poorly potty trained puppy right now, and I feel a little nervous. But I recently changed my my Instagram handle. It used to be Abra Comedian because I do burlesque comedy. And I used to say I put the cum back in comedy, but I think that might be a little pretentious. I don't know. So I changed it to Abra Exists. I don't know. I think that's a little bit better out there. Hi. You look like an ugly couple over there. You're heckling me? That's not what this is about. Where are you from, and why are you so upset? You're from Haiku, that's why you're so upset. You've got mold. I'm sorry, your leather's destroyed. Oh, I'm sorry. Would you like to spank me? I mean, I do burlesque comedy. Heck yeah, see, I've got an emotional support ass. I know, it makes you feel better, it makes me feel better, it makes everyone else feel better. This is consensual, right? This is where you say yes? Yeah, who else said yes? I heard someone say yes. Aha! I'm glad you feel free to talk. Yay! You come. Yeah, I'm not kidding. If you're gonna heckle me, you might as well spank me. Whoop. Woo! Oh, that was a good one. What's your name, friend? Liz. Nice to meet you. You can go back there. Thank you. Don't you feel better now? Yeah. That's. Right? It's an emotional support ass. I should get it like a little vest or something. Chaps, assless chaps. Yes, that would be perfect for me. Okay, I'm doing this right now because I try things just to fail at them. Yeah, like dating or taxes. Yeah, I actually haven't tried to fail at my taxes yet this year. That's a joke because that means I've already failed. Because yeah. I looked up today if I could file an extension. Yeah, the deadline is passed. I know. None of this is funny. Adulting sucks really bad. You're all adults. I'm going to say some of my burlesque jokes now. So I recently did a burlesque show where these ladies were like, there was aerial arts, and they're doing splits in the air, and it was all about, this like astronauts and Mars, and I was like, wow, these women, their splits are so deep, you think they have to bleach their black holes? No, I bet they use Comet. I guess you had to be there. There were Siren sisters scissoring. I know. Sounds fishy, right? Yeah, maybe a little bit. Okay. Speed bumps. Haiku. You know all about these speed bumps, right? So it's like, fuck them. Yes, I love this lady. You get to spank me later. I live in Haiku too. We're going to be friends. Going back to speed bumps, I think Maui's farming speed bumps right now, because not only do they have speed bumps, but there's speed humps and there's speed tables. And I was just in Hailey Miley, and they have speed cushions. So I'm like, wait a second, do the speed bumps on the speed tables lead to speed humping on the speed cushions? And that's my time. That's right. I'm Abra, and it's Abra exists.
Keep it going for Abra, ladies and gentlemen. Also taking participants from the live stream to do comments too. So we got the comments section right up here. People are going to be probably rude to us pretty soon. They've been pretty nice so far, which is a nice change of things, right? Well, soon they'll say something terrible. It's all right. Sounds like a Solon joke. Here we go. Boo. Yeah, there we go. That's the norm. That'll be going the entire time. Ladies and gentlemen, come up next to the stage. Somebody I like to boo regularly. Get up, Mr. John Kaye. No, he's great. I love him.
Thanks for the riveting introduction. What's up, you guys? What's up, Paya Bay? Let me hear it for comedy night from you. You're looking at the chat, sir. I'm up here. Are you okay? You there? Lights are on. Nobody's home? Gotcha. One can short of a six-pack. What's up, brother? That's cool. That's cool. It's Bashar's birthday. He's got the fucking most beast lay I've ever seen in my life, dude. Happy birthday, dude. I kind of like you. Kind of like you. You're all right. You're all right. Liz, how you doing? Good, good. I heard about you. I heard about you. They call the PPY Trail. The PPY is often referred to as a freshwater snail. The PPY Trail is in her chair right now. Nobody gets it? He gets it. All right. I got the boyfriend on board. That's okay. I'll take that. I'll take that. That's all right, guys. That's all right, guys. Hey, audience member of the night. Last week. Hey, I think my friend matched with you on Tinder. Are you on there? You on there? He said he showed me a picture, and he showed me, he's like, dude, I matched with this girl. She's super hot. But I think she's trans. And I look at it, and I'm like, fuck, dude, this chick is hot. This chick is super hot. And I look, and he's like, bro, no, you don't get it, bro. Look at the bio. And I read the bio, and it says Boto X. And he's like, the Boto. She got X, bro. I was like, this isn't Boto X, it says Botox. Dude, look at her eyebrows. They're done up. They're done up. Crowd work. What's up, Jamie? Don't spread your legs like that and be the only person in the front row. At least have the decency of Dove and have a nipple out. The fuck, dude? I got fucking pigeon and stork over here. Fuck me, dude. God damn. Don't call yourself Papa, dude. Daddy's all right. I'll take that. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up. Let's see, guys. It's crowd work night, so I'll try something legitimate and just, let's see. I'm going to look at the crowd. Who here has never been to the open mic here in Paia before? Just give me a little raise. Okay, raise your hand. She raised her hand. Don't say no, sir. Don't say no. You're too late for that. Who brought you here? Okay, who do you know that goes on stage? Nobody? Okay, where are you from? You're from Makawao? You like it out there? You like it? Yeah. Fuck me, dude. Crowd work is awesome. Dude, I suck at this. This is great. This is great. I forgot all my fucking material. I recently saw online that a JP Morgan Chase executive was having like an abusive affair with one of her employees. And it came out, and he said to the news, he said, and I quote, that she asked him, does your fish head wife have cannons like these? And no woman in the world believed that a woman would say that. The only person who retweeted it was Andrew Tate. And it was liked by Donald Trump Jr. and shared by Jimbo. Is everybody here terrified to like speak up on crowd work night? Nobody wants to get picked on. Silver Fox is just stone-faced. He's more interested in reading comments that are coming through one every 45 seconds, which is about his rate of thinking. So it's all good, bro. We like you. We appreciate you. Thank you for being here. What's up, bro? Pick on you? Okay. About what? No idea? Lift up your hat. That's what I thought. That receding hairline looks bad, bro. All right, guys. I want to take a second just to say this. I don't care if you like me, and I don't care if you like comedy, okay? I really don't. But if you try to tell somebody that they can't make jokes about something, you can go fuck yourself. My name's John Kaye. Thank you so much.
John Kaye, ladies and gentlemen. Who's telling you you can't tell jokes, John?
I got threatened last week.
You got threatened?
Yeah.
Oh shit, by a comedian or audience member?
I'll tell you later.
Oh, okay, cool. I want to know more about this. No, give us the chisma. Tell us, right? Right, Latin guy? The chisma. No, all right. We'll do it later. Oh no, canceled by CBS. Oh, but they're such a dominant network. All right. Also want to mention, it's one of our comics, Bashar's birthday tonight. So, also throwing in a caveat, comics, if you want to roast them during your set, that's cool, right? They can make fun of you, right? Yeah, that's good. Oh, you got the open lay on, right? That's good. Oh, no, we got to open that up because he's pregnant. All right. Oh, he's got one? Okay, good. All right. Yeah, we got a long list of comics. We're going to keep it rolling right along. You guys ready for the next one? You guys ready for more? Ladies and gentlemen, give it for your next comic, Joanna.
Oh, wow, thank you. Good to be here. I gave myself 3 weeks to prepare for my return to comedy. And this is all I got. It's half of a word. I don't even remember what the word was that I was starting to write. So that's where we are. I haven't done any comedy, any stand-up since I hurt my finger and got it stuck in this ring. That's right, I got married and stopped doing comedy. It's one of those things, you have to be a certain amount of miserable maybe to get up here and just talk to people. And like, what am I gonna complain about? How great my husband is? Like, how's the divorce going? I convinced him, no, listen to this. I convinced him that the vacuum is a power tool, and now he uses it twice a week. Like, he's a good guy. I can't make fun of him, right? You know, when you have been married for like 5 years, apparently this is when people start asking you the question about kids. At least this is what happens to all of my friends who are married, because they're always complaining about how like, oh, I don't want to go see my mom. She's going to ask when I'm going to have a baby. No one has ever asked me that. No one has ever asked me like when I'm going to have kids. They're just always like, the child-free life looks good on you. And it's, and even when I meet people and you're making that small talk and they don't ask like, oh, so do you have kids? It's always with trepidation. It's always a little fearful and judgmental, like, do you have kids? No, and I don't, and I won't, and that's great. But every now and then, like right now, in this moment, I wish that I had them because they are just like material machines. I was having dinner with my friend and her kid, and she wasn't eating her dinner, and they're giving her the whole like, come on, eat your veggies, you want to be big and strong. And she comes back with, when I grow up, I'm going to have big nipples just like mommy. And that's just a great thing to hear at the dinner table. Yeah, so I did have other things I was going to say. Yeah. So I've been here on Maui for about 10 years, and long time. I had great opportunity to like travel around America before I came out here and work with this camp that brought in international students. And I got paired for my first summer with them. Like I have to go through all this vetting and background check. You know, they really want to make sure you're not inappropriate around the children. It's like, I promise I won't touch them. And so I get paired with this country, Denmark. And as Denmark is coming off the plane and I'm there to greet them, all of the students have these matching leather fanny packs on. And not being good at crowd work, I was just like, hey, nice fanny packs. Your fanny packs look brand new. What do you keep in your fanny packs? And that's when their chaperone came running over to like tackle me away from the children, and I learned that fanny means pussy over in Denmark. Yeah, that was great, which is why I'm super excited to get into more crowd work right now. I'm making eye contact with you. Hi. So you do burlesque. Do you do anything else during the day? Like when?
I'm a farmer.
A farmer? What do you farm?
Beetle nut.
Beetle dung?
No.
What? You
Beetle nuts.
beetle nuts?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, that's better than dung. That like totally changes the picture in my mind finding out it's nuts. Yeah. Well, that's very interesting and not funny at all. That's pretty cool of you. All right, thank you for helping the Aina here in Hawaii. Yeah, it's awkward crowd work. Yeah, I've been asked if I'm autistic on 3 separate occasions, which doesn't sound like it's a lot, but I just want you to think about how many times people have just randomly asked you in mid-conversation, are you autistic? And if the answer is less than 3 times, you can see why I feel like that's a high number to have happened to me. Yeah. There's always that. Yeah. Well, I think part of it is because I was raised pretty religious. I wasn't quite homeschooled, but I was raised very Lutheran, which is kind of like Catholicism, but it doesn't have all of the saints. And I didn't really agree with a lot of it. There was this one time when I was in college, and one of the guys asked if I would help participate in this bake sale that they were doing. And so I just got some cupcake batter, and I put it in the cups, and I just brought it like that to the bake sale. And they were like, what is that? And I was like, it's cupcakes. And they were like, no, it's not. And I was like, well, when does it become a cupcake? Can you tell me the exact moment? You have to take it home and put it in the oven first, right? Because it was just the batter. Anyway, I think I'm done now. Have yourselves a great night.
Keep it going for Joanna, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we got a big list. I'm gonna keep moving right along. Ladies and gentlemen, one of my favorite comics. I do play favorites. I'm not gonna lie. I like some of you more than others. One of my favorite comics of all time. I love him. Give it up for Mr. Vince Fodi.
Thanks. How are you doing tonight, everybody? Give it up for Bashar. It's his birthday. Happy birthday, buddy. How old are you? 37. Very good. 37 is a great age. The 30s were one of the best decades of my life. When I was in my 30s, I had a lot of friends that were getting married, you know? And now I'm in my 40s, and I have a lot of friends that are getting remarried. Anybody here ever been to a second wedding? No, seriously, do we have anybody ever been to a second wedding? Yeah, a couple? Anybody ever been to a third wedding? One? We got one third weddinger? Anybody else? If you ever go to a third wedding, here's a little advice. In the card, don't write third time's a charm. They don't like that. I found that out the hard way. But second weddings are my favorite. The best part about a second wedding is you don't have to get them any gifts. You know, because it's like, they can't call you out on it, you know? They're not going to be like, hey, I noticed you didn't get me a gift. I'm like, yeah, Because I just got you a toaster oven 2 years ago. What happened? Did Melissa get it in the divorce? This isn't even open bar. You get nothing, sir. Plus, is there anybody more smug than the guests at a second wedding, right? Because, you know, they're doing the whole wedding thing, and they're like, do you take this man to be your husband until death do you part? And she's like, yes. And everybody's like, that's what she said the last time. So smug. All right, who wants to roast Bashar? Let's do it. I love crowd work, but that's enough. All right. When I heard we were roasting a Muslim tonight, I was like, what is this, the Spanish Inquisition? Who am I, Queen Isabella I? Come on, guys, these are jokes. All right, that's all my Dennis Miller material. Bashar came here all the way from Iraq. And that's really impressive, man. That's really impressive. That's a hell of a moped ride. Just like, it's gonna be worth it. I know why Bashar loves mopeds. It's the first time he ever got to ride something that didn't have 2 humps. One time I saw Bashar jump his moped off of a 10-foot ramp. That's what I call radical Islam. All right. But today's not just Bashar's birthday, you know, it's not just Bashar's birthday. It's also Memorial Day, right? Happy Memorial Day, everybody. Of course, Memorial Day is when we observe our fallen American soldiers. Or as they call it in Iraq, we got one! When I first met Bashar, he didn't like me very much. But then he found out that I wasn't Jewish. I'm Italian, don't let the nose fool you. All right. Bashar is a big Trump supporter, give it up for that. And I understand why he voted for Trump. They have a lot in common. They're both business owners, they don't drink alcohol, and they like underage white girls. I'm just kidding, I'm kidding. Bashar, what's your girl's name? No, 7? I said what's her name, not her age. But I'm just kidding. I'm lucky. I'm very lucky to have Bashar as a friend. I like having friends from different cultures because I get to learn about different customs, you know? Like, for instance, when I learned about Japanese culture, I have to take my shoes off when I go into the house, you know? And because of Muslim culture, I take my shoes off at the airport. Not as fun. Speaking of airports, I know Bashar always has a tough time getting through TSA. Not because he's Muslim, but because he's got huge guns. Come on, show him off. Show him off for the people. That's a sexy motherfucker right there. You guys know why Muslims like to do it doggy style? So they can both face Mecca. All right. But I'm lucky. I'm very lucky. I'm very lucky that Bashar's got a good sense of humor. You know, I know he doesn't hate these jokes because these jokes aren't women. But, you know, just to show that there's no hard feelings, Bashar, tonight, all your drinks are on me. Have a great night, guys. Happy birthday, buddy.
Now you see why he's one of my favorites. Vince Fodi, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, good one. Good shit. Just do a quick little live cap. We are live here at Paiebe Coffee and Bar. Make some noise for the venue. They've been doing a killer job tonight. We got a full house here. Happens every Monday night at 7:15 on Maui Standard Hawaii Pacific time. Follow us on Comedy Simulator on our live stream. Follow us now so you can be here when you're not even here, like these people here. Look at them. Some of them are being even nice to Vince. Hey, Vince, they liked you, bud. Yeah, give it up one more time for Vince Fodi. All right, I'm about to walk around with a tip jar, but coming up next, another great comic. You're going to love him. Give it up for Mr. Shahane Nelson.
What up? My name's Shane Nelson, and as is tradition, I should roast Bashar. But I have a rule about roasting my friends, and that rule is I always ask for consent before I roast my friends in public. But Bashar is from Iraq, so this is an arranged roast, my friend. You don't have a choice. Chino made the decision for you. Bashar told me something embarrassing happened to him the other day. He tried to fart, but he accidentally pooped. He called it a Bashart. He's from Iraq, so Bashar was bombed by both Daddy and Baby Bush, which is why he likes his ladies young. He can't take any more Bush. Thank you. I will now do crowd work. Miss, right behind Alexis, what's your name? Cadence. Cadence? Yeah. Cadence, you know what I noticed about you tonight? What? Is that you and I are wearing the same shirt. Stand up, Cadence. Sit down, Cadence. Here's the thing, Cadence, is if you eat your green beans and your hair starts to thin, this is what you'll look like in the future. You lose a little bit of the red in your shirt, but hey, dude, her shoulders are gonna get broad. All right. Miss, right there, not looking at me, whoever's happening next to you is very exciting. Yes, you. Are you in a relationship? When was the last time you were in a relationship? 3 weeks ago. Who ended it? Okay, yeah, cheer. At first it was like, oh fuck, dude, I just picked on a heartbroken girl. No, she got rid of a loser. And he's here tonight. No. That'd be a crazy crowd work night, right? Yeah, she. She's gay. Funny, Jimbo. Wait your turn. How long were you in that relationship, miss? 5 years wasted. Oh my gosh. Now it's sad again. It's sad. You dated a loser for 5 years? Oh my gosh. That kind of makes you sound like a loser. Shots fired. No, it's crowd work. It's okay. She's fine. When's your birthday, bitch? No. Start roasting her now? No, I won't do that. But for real, when's your birthday? I'll be ready. I'll be waiting. So you guys were together for 5 years. We're gonna stay on her. This is between me and her, little me. When you first started seeing this guy, how many times did you guys go on dates or hang out before you had sex? 3 or 5. Which makes you think, what happened the 4th time they hung out, right? 4th time, she's like, this guy is not getting pussy tonight. Whatever happened on that 4th date was not good. The reason I ask is because the last time I was dating a woman, we went to a family dinner. Her grandparents were there, her parents were there, her siblings and their partners were there. And the conversation started of how long did you date before you had sex? The grandparents went first and they're like, we were together for 20 years before we fucked. It was a long time, I'm exaggerating. And then the same thing with the parents. They were together for a long time. And then it got to us, and I kid you not, we knew each other for 7 minutes before we fucked. How do you tell Grandpa that? I noticed you're grabbing Cadence's leg. How long were you two together before you fucked? 4 minutes? 4 months. Months. Holy fuck. One final question and then I'll leave. Sir, you're perfect for the... No. I want... Miss, who just put her beer down. If you... Oh, you bitch. My name's Shane. I'm sorry I called you a bitch. It's just... I'm a bad person. Aloha. Goodbye.
He's a bad person, Shane Nelson. That's why I didn't say he's one of my favorites like Vince, because Vince would never do that to a woman. He's a married man. He treats women with respect. All right. I don't even know who he's talking to. He could have been talking to a man, in which I would be disrespectful. All right. Coming up next to the stage, big production help for the Comedy Simulator. By the way, before we move on, give it up for Skylar, our videographer. He's making this live stream look so much better than it ever has before. Shroomcat Studios. If you need a filmer for anything that you're doing or need audio, whatever, Shroomcat Studios. All right, come up to the stage right now. One of our main production elements of the Comedy Simulator since its beginning. Give it up for Mr. Dan Stevie.
All right. Let's keep it going for Chino. Let's keep it going for Paella Bay Coffee and Bar. Keep it going for Skylar. Keep it going for yourselves. And not the chat. Except you guys have been, well, until I just said that. Fuck. Screwed that. Yeah, hey, shoot yourself in the foot. Crowd work. You can't fail. You can't fail. This is all just practice here. But really, thank you guys for coming out here. This is awesome. I am naturally pretty neurotic, and I was really worried about how neurotic, so I took a test. I haven't gotten the results back, but I'm really nervous. How many other neurotic people are here that can admit it? That was a lot. All right, lady who raised your hand in the back. Yep, you walked into that one. Welcome to crowd work night. I'm looking for targets. All right, there you go. There we go, you're ready. Okay. On a scale of Elon Musk to Woody Allen, how neurotic are you? What? 50. I thought you said Disney. All right, Disney's pretty goddamn neurotic. All right, I'm gonna leave you alone. I'll keep the neuroses down. You're very welcome. Enjoy your food. It's fun to talk to people while they eat. So you little couple cuddled up in the chairs. Where are you guys visiting from? Or do you guys live here? San Diego. All right, whale's vagina. That's what I hear it's translated from. Ron Burgundy, Jesus Christ, yeah. San Diego. Yeah, wrap it up. Oh, you're gonna tell me. All right, okay. All right, here we go, buddy. All right, so how long have you guys been here? 4 days, all right, and what have you done so far? Everything. God damn, what are you doing? How much meth do you smoke? All right, how do you like the local products? Great, great, all right. That was a good shout out to the local meth dealers. All right. Let's see, you're not petting turtles, are you? No. Okay, you're not throwing rocks at seals? Okay, then you can come back. All right, cool, all right, let's see here. What is... Yeah, Jamie, at least you're covering up your crotch. You got the wide spread, but... I know, that's all right. You gotta air them out, buddy. It's all right. You're wearing jeans. How can you wear jeans in Maui? Oh, you're gay. Okay. I thought they were supposed to be ripped. I didn't see the backside, so hey, it might be. Strategically placed. Yeah, it's like, nah, it came from the factory, I swear. All right, I got you. All right, sit in the uncomfortability. All right, you're holding your head. Is this hurting? No, yes, you. Yeah, you were, that looked like reassessing life choices, or at least the choices of tonight. Your glasses were fogging? You fixed them? Have you been blind your whole life? Yeah, me too. Yeah, it sucks. It really sucks. Have you ever thought about LASIK? Yeah. What's stopping you? Yeah, there is the eye shaving, but it's done by a robot. We're supposed to love robots now. I'm good. Yeah, I don't trust robots. I'm already having enough problems with like automation in bathrooms. How many fights have I been in with a toilet recently? Like a lot. Way too many. Because I put a toilet wrapper down because, hey, I don't raw dog a toilet seat. But, yeah, no, well, wrapper. Okay, haha. It's not a doily. The paper on the toilet seat. And then I go to turn around, and the automatic thing always flushes it. I hate that. And then I was sitting on the toilet, and evidently I hadn't moved for a while, and like the robots started ganging up on me, and they turned the lights off. It's like, oh my God, this is just getting worse. And you have to like flail around. It's like, I'm still here. Oh God. And then I went to wash my hands in the sink and it wouldn't turn on. Goddamn Terminator. It's getting us in little ways. It's not gonna crush us in the big ways. It's just going to annoy us until we kill ourselves. All right, I'm Dan Stevie. That's my time.
Dan Stevie, ladies and gentlemen. My favorite comment in the comment section, he looks like he sings Nickelback when it's not even playing. That's hilarious. That's pretty funny. Jean shorts will do that to you, I guess. All right. Come on, jorts. Someone said jorts. All right, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next to the stage, last year's Baby of the Year. He's still young, although he looks years older. Guys, stop smoking cigarettes. Ladies and gentlemen, get it for Jackson Bay. Bye.
I don't need years older when it's not even my birthday. It does feel weird though, of like roasting Bashar on Memorial Day. Like just the wording seems wrong. But I do have one question for Bashar. I'm glad you're here. So we all grew up like, you know, we counted seconds with Mississippi, you know, like 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. How did you learn how to count seconds in the Middle East? 1 Pakistan, 2 Pakistan. That was the lighter of the 2 jokes ahead of that. All right, I'm going into the crowd work now before I say the other one. And what are you talking about, Willis? No, dude, you look like you like foot jobs. Let me tell me why. Dude. He didn't say he didn't. He gave me a. I have a theory on foot jobs. Okay. I think you're scared of doing anal. You want something a little dirty on your dick, but you don't want to, you know? All right, we broke the ice. I want to know what, to all the guys here, what's the craziest thing that you've like just said to a girl on a first date that you didn't actually believe in the moment? Maybe you did later after you started dating them. But like, I like astrology or some shit. Come on, dude, what did you say to get Shane 3 years ago? What did... What's the craziest thing that you've said on a first date? What? What is it? You just said you have one. What is it?
We were watching a movie. It was our very first date. Watched How to Train Your Dragon. He kissed me and I went no.
So for anyone that didn't hear it, they were on their first date watching How to Train Your Dragon. Off to a good start. And then he tried to kiss her and she went,
no. No, I did kiss her and then she said no.
oh, that makes it better. He kissed her and then she said no.
And then I went, wait, no, I mean yes.
Wait, what? So, guys, this is how you train your dragon. All right, well, we learned a lot tonight. What's the second craziest thing a guy said? I'm sorry, I'm still on that right now. All right, well, I'm moving right now. I'm still in the midst of it. I've been doing it all day. I'm exhausted. What's the weirdest thing you've had to move? Dude, what? Dude, but not this. He kept moving it the whole time I asked him, dude. All right, we got absolutely nothing. All right, fine. I'll grab a guy's balls to end my set. I'm Jackson Babine. Have a good night, guys.
Don't worry, Jackson is out of the frame of camera, so nobody saw it online. Jackson Babine, ladies and gentlemen. Allegedly grabbing people's balls. We don't have proof of that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, coming up to next to the stage, I will say this again, one of my favorite comics on the list. Yeah, I said it again, another great one. You're gonna love her. Give it up for Miss Corky Gardner.
Hi guys, how's it going? I'm not sure how it's gonna go. Hey Bashar, happy birthday. I covered my ankles for you. Bashar, I was mad at Bashar when I found out he didn't do drugs, and then he did drugs, and I'm like, oh man, I wish he didn't do drugs. Let's see. Let's do some crowd work. Jamie, if out of all the letters in the alphabet, the capital letters, what letter would you like to live in? That was quick. You thought of this. Why? Huh? Why?
Why? Because you asked me and I was thinking underneath.
T? Because of the shelter on both sides of the...
Yeah.
What about rain, though?
No.
Yeah, it's going to come sideways. Your T, you're going to go on top, huh? Okay, so, how about you? What kind of letter would you like to live in? Q? That's my spot. All right, Jimbo, what letter do you want to live in?
H.
H? Why?
There's that little, it's like a suite in the middle. It's a nice little loft.
There is a little loft in there. Oh, yeah, I'd love to live in an H. Okay, so I wrote a song on my trip to Hana, and it's a little hit. Vince, are you coming? My friend Vince is gonna help me sing it, but we're gonna be a cappella, okay? Or not a cappella, but without the thing. Okay. Peanuts and DMT, yeah, that's the life for me. Living my life simply now that I got peanuts and DMT.
Peanuts and DMT, that's a combination for me. It's gonna set my mind so free when I got peanuts and DMT.
Peanuts and DMT, what you got, an allergy? It's good enough for my friends and me. We're talking peanuts and DMT, yeah.
Peanuts and DMT, catch me smoking on TMZ. I like pot and LSD, but I like peanuts and the DMT. I'm talking peanuts and DMT, peanuts and DMT, peanuts and DMT. I'm talking peanuts and DMT. We wrote that song while eating peanuts and doing DMT.
That's gonna be stuck in my head all night long, right, everybody else? You're gonna have a moment of silence to yourself tonight and be like, peanuts and DMT, fuck. Even worse when you smoke DMT to escape it and the DMT elves are like, peanuts and DMT. Thousands of them by the mile. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next to the stage, He tried to come up first tonight, but he's just so strange of an act, I couldn't let that happen. So I saved him for the middle of the night. My friend, happy to give to you, Danny Salazar. Danny!
Let's go, Danny!
How we doing tonight? My name is Danny, and it is good to be back. So, crowd working tonight, huh? Working the crowd. And when I say that, folks, I don't mean anything sexual. Unless you really want me to be, then I could work something out. But all animal sex will be extra. You, sir, in the Superman shirt. How are you doing today?
I'm incredible, Danny. How are you?
Have you ever fucked a hooker before, sir?
No.
Have you ever smoked crack under a bridge surrounded by people who want to have sex with you?
Wait, you said under a bridge? No.
Have you ever killed anybody, sir? And if you had, how did it make you feel?
Good.
Wonderful, sir. Thank you for your time. I think that pretty much handles the crowd work for tonight. So, it was a beautiful morning today. The birds were singing, the toilet was working, and all those sex line calls I made were finally paid off. That's right, folks, not all pussy is free. But anyway, it was a wonderful morning. I had a fat joint rolled up, another episode of Bonanza was on. Even my psychiatrist refilled my medication. I really needed that medication, though. I've been talking to an old friend of mine for about a week now, and he's been dead for almost 10 years. So I took my cat down to the vet about a week ago. She wasn't too happy about that. But she's doing good. You know, she has a little bit of a weight problem. My doctor's like, Danny, your cat's like almost 17 pounds. What the fuck are you feeding your fucking cat? You know, just the usual. Friskies, Minute Stop chicken, chili dogs, Apple Jacks, the whole works. So now good old Whiskers is on a diet. We gotta get her down to at least 10 pounds. Any sports fans here? Who all here watches sports? Wonderful. I love sports too. And one of my favorite things about sports is the press conferences after each game. You guys know what those are, right? Press conferences where they ask the players about how you won the game, how you lost the game, shit like that. That's like my favorite shit, right? I love it so much, I think every single stand-up comic should have a press conference after every set. That's right, every single stand-up comic should be required to do a press conference after every set. And I can see my own press conference now. Obviously, Danny, you had a very bad night out there on stage. The crowd could definitely see your frustrations. Do you think you can tell us a little bit about what happened to you tonight on stage? Yeah, you know, I came out very confident with a few good jokes I had. Obviously, they didn't land the way I needed them to. There was a few hecklers out in the crowd, but I played good defense on my part. But, you know, I just got to go back and try it again, you know, learn from my mistakes. Thank you, Danny. We really appreciate your time. Hey, man, anytime, anytime. So, it's graduation month, huh? A lot of kids out there graduating. That's wonderful. I think that's great. You know, I really wish my shit was more together after my graduation. Right after high school, my very first job was working at a slaughterhouse killing cattle. I worked there for almost 5 years until I got fired. Remember, folks, alcohol and cow killing does not mix. And that's a story I'll tell you next time. Thank you, folks. That's all I got.
Dumpster Danny, Danny Salazar, ladies and gentlemen. Does anybody feel like they have more questions now than when he started? You just like, what? All right. Don't worry. If you want to know more, you can read his manifesto online at No Checking It. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, your next comic coming up to the stage. You've seen him on our stage a million times. He's done everything from the roast battles to his own headlining show to all the comedy simulators. I don't think you've missed one in a long time, except for being on the road. Give it up, Mr. Joel Hewins.
All right, guys, give it up for Chino. I fucking love that guy, huh? What a guy. Puts all this together for us. You know, today's kind of a monumentous day. Today is actually the anniversary of my grandma's death. Yeah, she died like 2 years ago. It's also Bashar's birthday. You fucking son of a bitch. Why'd you do that to me? No, he's pretty cool, man. I love Bashar. I've known him for a while. Bashar's from Iraq, right? Correct? Yeah. Bashar's gonna be a dad, everybody. Give it up for Bashar. Yeah. Yeah, he pulled out of the Middle East, but not his girlfriend. All right. You know, his girlfriend's white. He's Iraqi. I think we all are thinking the same word here, right? He's about to be the proud father of a white Iraqi. A very Middle Western baby, if you will. Thank you. I feel like that was appreciative of a laugh. Thank you. Thank you. I worked 20 minutes on that. Give me a break here. Bashar celebrates Christmas by killing a goat. Ha la 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 la. All right. Not a lot of cultured people in here tonight appreciating the Muslim jokes. All right, let's see here. I don't have a lot of game. My best pickup line in life is, hey, do you want to watch Lord of the Rings? I really love it when a woman talks nerdy to me. You know? All right. Nobody liked that. Thank you. All right, I'm going to try and mix it up. I got an announcement, guys. I just got booked on a show in New York. Thank you. I had to request time off at my job, and I got in today, and my boss said, good news, dude, you're approved for your time off. I was like, that's fantastic. I won't have to fake kill off my mom around that time. Because I'm going, dude. Let's try some crowd work. Any Asians in here tonight? Make some noise. All right, never mind. Not doing that joke. Let's see here. You, ma'am. Do you like dogs or cats more? Cats. Okay. Easy follow-up question. How many dogs do you think it would take to make a jacket? Really visualize it. 8. What's your name? Mariah, I think it's very impressive that you're convinced you could teach 8 dogs to sew. You might be onto a business idea there. That's cute. We'll keep it lighthearted. We'll keep it playful. You, sir. Do you like dogs or horses more? Okay. All right, let me ask you this. Would you rather fuck a dog or eat horse pussy? You're locked in with me now. You did this. You gotta pick one. No judgment. Horse pussy? Horse pussy all day. That's fucking disgusting, dude. Chino, can we get this horse pussy eater out of here? The fuck? Why'd you make me think of that, man? It's crazy. All right, let's see here. You know what? I think that's all I got. Thanks, guys. That's my time.
He would have gone longer, but that horse pussy shit made him come. Give it up for Joel! Didn't take him long. He was really hoping you'd pick the other one, but the thing is, a horse pussy. He's like, funny! All right, we got to keep, we don't actually have as many comics as I thought. Everyone keeps finishing early. You guys hold your nut. All right, ladies and gentlemen, coming to the stage next, one of our more controversial comics. That is your trigger warning. But if you're into it, you love it, give it up for Mr. Jimbo!
Let's keep it going for Chino. Yeah, that's about right. No one appreciates this, Chino. They're actually mad about this. Happy birthday, Bashar. Let's give it up for Bashar. Aloha Akbar. That's all I got. It took so long to come up with. No, Bashar, when me and Bashar hang out, we have a lot of fun. The problem is, though, he really gets mad at me when I say the N-word. I promised him I would never say it again. But tonight, for your birthday, buddy, I'm gonna do it. 9/11, 9/11, 9/11. Nah. Bashar's family did not do 9/11, relax. Lindsay's did. It's tough. I wish he was here. Oh, man, let's see. Bashar has a proportional leg. You guys notice that? It's proportional to his childhood trauma. Yeah, it's terrible. We're celebrating Bashar Memorial Day, a day which we celebrate all the people who died trying to kill you. It's terrible. Why? It's true. It's terrible. I hope you like that one, chat, you racist fucks. Oh, I'm pandering. I'm sorry. Bashar's girlfriend's name is Seven. They're halfway there for a really funny joke. It's a 7-Eleven joke. Terrible. That's all I got. It's terrible. It's bad. It's also my buddy Mikhail's birthday. Give it up for Mikhail. No one knows who he is. Stand up, Mikhail. Stand up. It's his birthday. He's single. I said stand up. You can't tell if he's sitting or standing. It's terrible. My short king, he looks the most Jewish-looking non-Jew I've ever met in my entire life. It's absolutely wild. He walks around and says, "I'm sorry," everybody, all the time. It's crazy. Mikhail works the bike shop, which is very ironic because he's not tall enough to go on the tour that they provide. It's crazy. Oh, they like you. They hate me. It's okay. I'll do, let's see. Do I have any more Bashar jokes? 9/11, Jews. No. I love you, buddy. I'm pretty happy Bashar's having a kid. I'm not shocked he's having a kid. You know how hard he worked for his citizenship? He thought he was going to end that generational wealth right there. No, we got it coming, baby. I love you, man. I'm so stoked for you. I just hope it's a boy. So does he. How's that gender reveal go? Is it boy or nope? It's terrible. Abortion jokes are not funny. They're hilarious. It's terrible. I don't know. I could never have a kid. I would have to abort because I thought about it plenty of times. If I have a kid in these weird times, in this weird world, like what if I had a kid and they turned out to be white? The white people love that joke. I know you can't see it, YouTube, but trust me, they all laughed at it. Give it up for white people. Who booed? Who booed? I heard it. Yeah, the blackest guy in the room booed. That's incredible. That is absolutely. I thought he died, to be fair. I haven't seen this guy in months. We were putting out a search warrant for you. The first time it was out of care and not the police doing it. Oh, man. What else is new? What's going on, everybody? It's crowd work night. Nobody's really been worked because everyone's being weird. Let's see. I know you're the only ones that get worked. Shane's lookalike, I guess? I don't know. That's weird. Anyone else wearing what Shane's wearing? He is kind of. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. I'll tell you guys one joke. I'll leave you on one joke since everyone's so excited to be a crowd work night. San Diego people, you're having a blast? Good. He's drinking white wine, gay as ever. Said, I love it here. I love gays that have girlfriends. That's my favorite, honestly. You know what I mean? We're almost to the point where gays can just be gays, but we're still there. You gotta have a girl. I'm paying. Relax. Oh, man. I don't know if you guys know. I'll leave you with this. I don't know if you guys know. This summer, we're anticipating an El Nino summer. Did you guys know about that? Did you hear about El Nino? Does anybody know what El Nino is? The only guy that's old enough to have been through like 6 of them. El Nino is a rare phenomenon that happens every like 4 to 7 years where the water in the ocean gets warmer than usual, which basically means for us, we're just gonna get fucked up by storms. We're gonna get some gnarly storms, hurricanes, all that crazy stuff. And it's just showing me when El Nino's coming around that we're finally seeing the repercussions of all that ice shit last summer. El Nino's pissed. But El Nino actually means little boy in Spanish. You guys know that? Little boy in Spanish. So we're actually starting to see the repercussions of all the Epstein shit. El Nino's pissed. Okay, this is a great crowd. I love you guys so much. My name is Jimbo, and you can follow me at Chino Bra.
Keep it going for Jimbo, ladies and gentlemen. Jimbo, you're at that age where if you and your girl get pregnant, nobody's gonna ask if you keep it, all right? You're too old for that kind of talk, all right. Coming up to the stage now, the birthday boy who has endured some of the slings of our comics. It's his time to dish it back out and tell his own jokes. Give it up for Bashar!
Keep it going for your host, Gino LaForge. I feel like I need to clarify a lot of misconceptions here. I am from Iraq, and I'm actually Hawaii's #1 Iraqi comic. It's true. It's true. You might wonder, because I'm the only Iraqi comic, you'd be right. Right? But I also love to explain some of our differences, some of the words, some Arabic words to my friends that doesn't sound as friendly. Like, let's say, throw out some words that you guys want to hear to be explained, maybe, since it's a crowd work night. No, Arabic word, miss. Anybody else? What is it? Algebra? Yeah, no, not algebra. How about this? How about Allahu Akbar, right? That's a word that we hear often, okay? And all it means is God is great, right? So next time you hear it, look around, make sure no suicide bombers, okay? And then remember my friendly Muslim face and say that's a good word, okay? All right, this joke just, I should have practiced it more. It sounded a lot better. My friend Joel right there, he got long hair, but somehow he still looked like a skinhead. Love you, Joel. Love you, brother. Yeah. John, my brother John, stand up, John. You look great, my bro. John looks like the leader of a boy band that was founded by a pedophile. Right, that's not bad. I do have a business. It's a moped business, Maui Scooter Company. If you guys want to do me a favor, this is just a grift, pretty much, but go on Maui Scooter Company and leave me a review for my birthday tonight if you can. That'd be awesome. That'll make my night. I would appreciate that. I got a baby on the way, so I'm not doing it for nothing. With the way the economy is going, this baby's gonna learn to intermittent fast pretty quick. Okay, if Trump don't stop his fucking renovations, I'm gonna have a low-fat baby, is what's going on. Maui Scooter Company. Yeah, not to mistake it with Shaq. Maui Scooter Company on Google. Yeah, and the other thing, my girlfriend name is Seven. That is her actual name. I do have few years on her. She asked me if I always go for younger women, right? You know, I was like, if I can. Okay. Now I understand this doesn't help. This doesn't help my Arab cause. But it's only 10 years, so it's not that bad. We are in love, and we are about to have a baby, so it is all great. I appreciate it. I really do. I recently was actually setting up my Google account. It is a new business, so setting up my Google account, and Google was suggesting I should mention that I come from a minority, right? I was like, I don't know if Muslim-owned is the missing piece of the puzzle for this to get me more business, right? So I put Muslim-owned, LGBTQ operated, and I am renting a lot of scooters right now, right? My brother Jimbo over here, give it up for Jimbo. Okay. Jimbo seems like he's always going through it. Just looking at his shape, you can kind of judge this book by its cover, right? He was recently in Thailand, and he was very upset when the lady told him, no money, no honey, because he really thought it was real honey that he can't get anymore. This fat fuck. No, I'm just playing. I'm not fat shaming here. Let's see. I've always thought being tall or being like taller, I guess I'm not tall. I gotta admit it in front of you, would command more respect, right? And then I met Shane, and that totally changed. Totally changed there. Shane is a bitch, is what I'm trying to say. No. I know he wish you went after me. He's like, you fucker. Okay. Yeah, a lot of Middle Eastern. I said roast me, not my whole culture and religion, Vince. Goddamn, bro. He wasn't lying though. I wasn't sure how I felt about him because he does have that. I'm not gonna say Jewish. I'm gonna say Zionist face. But you all know what I mean. So. No, Jacob is my good friend right there. He made me this awesome late, and he is Jewish. We stopped hanging out a long time ago, guys. No. Let's see. I try to exist. I try to live my life the way I can, being Iraqi in this great nation, and I appreciate so much being able to speak my truth and share with everybody here. I did have to let go of some dreams, though. Growing up, I really wanted to be a pilot. The fucked up thing about 9/11 is them dudes were actually Saudis, right? But somehow we get invaded, okay? That's like your least favorite cousin gets into a fight and then you get fucked up. Okay, guys, you've been very tolerant. My name is Bashar. Thank you very much.
Keep it going for Bashar. Or as the internet calls him, Saddam Sandler. Still one of my favorites. Oh, man. No, it's okay. He has every right to call me and Shane bitches. He works out with us and kicks our ass every time. Don't ever work out with somebody from a third world country, by the way. Because when you're suffering, you're like, dude, I can't do it anymore. He's like, really? This is bad? This is bad? Do you want to hear about the first time I got shot? And I'm like, come on, dude. It's just abs. Grow up, bro. Fucking Snicker bar arms Bashar. Give it up for him one more time. That artery he has going down his arm is not even a vein, it's a fucking pipeline. The thing is disgusting. All right, enough of him. Happy birthday one more time. One more time, happy birthday for Bashar. We're moving it right along. Ladies and gentlemen, your next stand-up comic, give it up for Mr. Ed the Dread.
All right, let's hear it for Chino and the Paella Bay Coffee and Bar. Tip your fucking wait staff. Happy birthday, Bashar! Fuck yeah, everybody's been making fun of him all night. That motherfucker grew up in Iraq. He's out here and has impregnated a white girl, and he owns a business. That motherfucker's winning, right? American dream right there, bitch. Holy shit. Same shit my mom did. Oh, man. Good to be here. I missed last week because I was at Baldwin High School's graduation. Yeah, how many people graduated from a school here on Island? God damn, really? That's it? Yo, that's crazy. Okay. We need to put the APB out on motherfuckers that grew up here to come to this shit, dude. Damn, there's a whole bunch of transplants. Well, I was gonna say, fuck, you don't even know about graduation then, do you? I guess I just gotta tell you all about graduation. Graduation out here is fucking happy. It's a great time. It's a lot different than where I graduated, outside of Northwest DC. Commencement is corporate there. Majority of the high schools get to graduate the DAR, Daughters of the American Revolution, Constitution Hall. They give you 4 tickets, no parking spot, and you can't say shit after your name gets called. Hey, what's up, Janie? Can't say shit after your name gets called. Out here, you're allowed to have a fucking air horn, a goddamn firecracker, and we got fucking moms shaking on the fence like they're being exercised. It's the craziest shit I ever seen. A lot more laid back at graduation. When I graduated, I had hair about the same color as this, but it was about 3 times longer. I actually blew it out in an afro and pinned my cap on top. When I was in line at Constitution Hall, a lady from school came up to me and told me, "You're not gonna get your diploma if you try to walk across the stage like that." I was like, "I'm in the dress code, you know?" She's like, "Your cap has to be on your head." I was like, "Well, my cap's pinned to my hat, or the cap's pinned to my hair is on my head." She got real upset and stormed off because she knew she was playing checkers and had to go find someone above her to come talk to me. I was laughing and stormed off because I knew I was playing chess and I was going to get my checkmate. The Department of Education employed black mom. She made such a scene, those motherfuckers wanted to give me my diploma before I walked. I would ask what everybody's favorite part of graduation here is, but nobody fucking graduated here, so I'll tell you, it's the lei giving ceremony. Yeah. Most people leave graduation looking like Bashar with leis up to their face. It's a pretty great occasion. They're making pretty much anything out of leis nowadays. The strangest that I saw was a 6-pack of ramen noodles with rope duct tape to it. Just strapped around a motherfucker's neck. I saw a box of Lucky Charms as well, strapped around a motherfucker's neck. It was next level. If I was to make a baby and they were to graduate here, I would make a miniature lifted truck with surfboards in the back and strap that shit up with an 18-karat gold chain. He would be the most baller graduate on the motherfucking island. You know that. Graduation is a pretty big occasion here, and I can understand why people are so happy that their child makes it that far. I was the first on my mom's half of the family to graduate from a 4-year university. That's the black side of my family. Thank you very much. She was so stoked about it that she made me go to the commencement ceremony. And I was playing professional soccer, so I had to like fly back to New Jersey. I was mad as fuck, so I rolled about 20 joints. And then I had 2 homegirls that wanted to smoke a bunch of joints, so they were like, "Yo, can y'all family drive us to graduation?" I was like, of course. So we all hop in the whip. It's my white ass dad driving and my black ass mom in the passenger seat. And I'm in the back with 2 beautiful sisters on either side of me smoking a whole bunch of blunts. My dad's speeding down the Garden State Parkway and the pigs pull us over. Now we get pretty fucking scared because we all think that we're not gonna make graduation, we're gonna get arrested. My dad is just cool, calm, and collective. He reaches in the glove box and grabs a clip-on bow tie and a driving cap. He puts that shit on, puts the window down about halfway, looks at the police officer, and is like, "Sir, I have Lil Wayne in the back, and he's receiving an honorary diploma from Monmouth University today for donating money." The cop looked at my white-ass dad, looked in the back, saw me, a bunch of black chicks in blunts, and was like, "Thank you for your service, Lil Wayne, and let us go." On the way out, my mom was like, "My boy is gonna get his diploma." I was like, "That's my motherfucking checkmate." That's right, fools. Let's see, I don't really have any more jokes on Bashar, so I guess I might just call it. Actually, before I do that, shout out to my fucking yoga instructor. She came today, this Janie right here. If you don't know, Blue Mango Yoga, show up. She does Wednesday and Saturday mornings. Best you could get on the island. And I'm Ed the Dread. You can find me on all streaming platforms and all social media. Thank you for your time.
Ed the Dread, ladies and gentlemen, a consummate professional through and through. All right, friends, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 comics left, and then I got a real treat for you at the end of the show. I'm not going to tell you who. If you know our comedy scene, you might already be aware of who the closing set is going to be tonight, but I'm going to give him a little extra set tonight. But coming up next to the stage right now, he hosts the comedy mic that's every Tuesday in Kihei. So if you don't get enough comedy tonight, you can get some more in Kihei on Tuesday. Get up for Mr. Morgan, Tom Asian.
Thank you. And you and you and all you. Man, look at this place. It's packed on a Monday night. You kidding me? All right, y'all. I'm at a point in my life. I don't exactly know what point it is, but I'm at a point. I just thought I'd share that with y'all. You know, do y'all ever know that? Well, no, I'm not gonna start with that one. Fuck it. No. Oh God. No, I should have been more prepared for this. But since I'm not, what are you doing all the way up front? You never sit in the front. You're blocking the view of your party. Yes, you are. I know you guys because you're always here. And you bring your daughters every time. I know, that's like, it's really cool. I appreciate that. Yeah, you guys are really cool. No, our friend Bashar, it's his birthday tonight, and I'll tell you what. Bashar is from Iraq and a hard place. But no. I meant to say he used to live in Iraq, and now he lives on a rock with the rest of us. And I think that's pretty fucking cool. Yeah, I don't have a joke for that, but I think it's pretty fucking cool. And one of these days, I've been putting it off for a while, but I'm going to start a support group for procrastinators. Have y'all ever been procrastinators before? I used to procrastinate, but now I'm procrastinate. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it's the next level. You know, it's the next level. And by the way, April was Procrastination Month. I just want to let you know about that. Y'all into dating? I know there's a lot of people dating. They're trying to figure it out. If you just kind of like me, I'm so over dating, and I'm older than I look, and that's okay. But the thing is, like, you figure it out after a while. You can just let girls move in with you, and then you like foster them until they find their forever home. It's really fucking cool, man. It's like, yeah, they do all this shit that you don't want to do. They keep the place clean. It's fucking good. I don't know. I'm flipping through my phone because I'm always checking my phone because I'm worried about missing a text message. But then I realize, you know, my friends. They're not texting me. It's okay. And you know about these girls, though, and they're like, you know, you're talking to them on the chat or whatever. It's after 10, and they're like, why don't you come over? And it's like, girl, it's after 10. Like, where are your morals? Where is your house? Where do I park? I'll be over. I'll be there. That's okay. Let's see. Better check my phone. No, I did that already. My therapist keeps telling me not to assume the worst in people, but they keep submitting such strong applications. I'm like, you know, it's hard. And you know, I got a couple good neighbors though. These two neighbors of mine, they're lesbians, and they're really nice. They're like, right? And they're like, we heard it's your birthday coming up. What do you want? And I think they misunderstood me because I said I want a watch, and they got me a Rolex, which is nice, but that wasn't. They misunderstood. I don't know. I know it was fun. You ever wonder what the part of your brain does now that you don't remember phone numbers anymore? Yeah, the one that used to remember the phone numbers. I have so many fucking numbers up here. I don't know what to do with them anymore. It's not even their number anymore, but I remember it. Let's see, how was the food? Was it good? So Donald Trump is a white supremacist, and he's also incontinent, which kind of negates the whole supremacy thing. Like, you can't claim to have supreme genes when you got a load of shit in them all the time. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I don't know. This isn't really crowd work. But I'd just like to say, because I'm wrapping it up here, Y'all are super good for being here so late. And thank you all. Give yourselves a round of applause as part of my crowd work. And let's hear it for your host and your bar and Paia Town. And let's keep this thing going because Lord knows we need this. It's better than therapy. Aloha, everybody.
Morgan Tom Asian, ladies and gentlemen. Catch him at the Vibe Mic every Tuesday night. All right. Who did I say? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we have a first timer coming up to the stage. First time set. Give it up for Cecile Sue.
Oh man, you guys, I signed up a couple of beers ago when I was much more confident about this thing. And then guess what? Oh, is it louder? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear the amazing magic happening right now with my voice? Everybody? Dun dun dun! I'm supposed to do crowd work, and I'm not really sure what that means because I've never done this before. So that means everybody's amazing and everybody just gets magical powers all of a sudden. 1, 2, 3. That was your magic trick. You're welcome. So guess what happened? What? Well, Cecile Sue got divorced once, and Sue got divorced twice. And now Cecile Sue done got inebriated and signed up for this. So that's what happened. So it's absolutely marvelous. And I'm practicing accents in my new life and also practicing styles and stuff. And then also practicing lovers, maybe. I'm thinking about that. Wait, who's in the audience? Let me just see. And no, oh man, no contenders? Dagnabbit. But for real sakes, let's just talk about life and stuff because that's what we're all about. Life is so short and stuff. So I see you with a smile, and I want to know your name because I'm supposed to do crowd stuff. Ed the Dread? Yup. What's up? What's up? Do you love your life? Every day. That's fantastic. And by the way, I'm fully prepared to like bomb and stuff because I'm supposed to. Because this is the first time ever I've been in front of anybody.
It's Bashar's birthday.
It's whose birthday?
Bashar, so you can bomb.
Yeah, but I don't want to. Oh, was that a pun? Bombing him? No, you don't want to bomb him in his country and stuff. No, that's not cool. Guy, no. Let's talk about their stuff. I think it's about time that we all recollect on our inhibitions and just let them all go. Like, what is your inhibition? Oh. What is your inhibition? Please tell me. Being in front of people. Being in front of people and then just letting it all go. That's like, I'm already doing that. No, next. I love you for that. But I want something different. Come on. What is your inhibition? What is your secret sauce? Oh, she did the crossing, so I cannot talk about it. It's a very big secret. What about you guys? This one. You sat right here, so here you are. What is your biggest inhibition that you want to work through in your life to be the most amazing person you could ever be in your life?
I'm not saying on the mic. It would be being autistic.
Being autistic, that's awesome. You know what's really great about that? Hoi! Because I have a little brother who's autistic, and the most part about being autistic is that you are most in tune to the life than anybody else could actually ever be. And it's extraordinary, and I commend you for being out here and even saying it. It really, truly is. Do you want to know a secret? I bought a dress. And then also another secret is that I'm learning about myself every single day. And I think that every single one of you are. And it's extraordinary and it's scary and it sucks and it's ugly and it's happy and it's everything all at once. And why the fuck not? And I said fuck.
Cecile Sue, ladies and gentlemen. I feel like we touched some feelings there. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. That's an Oscar-worthy performance there. I appreciate that. That's very deep. All right, coming up to the stage, quite the opposite of deep, quite shallow. He's gonna do silly stuff up here and make silly sounds. Give it up for Eddie V.
Yahoo! Man, I like this crowd is loose. I love it. The later it gets, the crazier it gets. Man. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Ed. Man, this place, I'm looking around, I'm like seeing post-game basketball, Scooby-Doo, Smurfs. This place is like bad acid. You're like, what the fuck is going on? Can I swear? I mean, hey, crowd work, I'm more interested in crowdfunding. So, like, go find Chino, throw some ducats in the bucket, and say, fuck it. Because we're putting our low-end talent out to the world. And anybody can come be Maui famous. See? That's what I like about this. Bashar, man, happy birthday, buddy. It's amazing. He was telling me a story, you know, they'll like, you know, kill a goat, and it's like the goat, they slit its throat. They have it faced a certain way, and the goat goes, throws its head and goes, Mecca. It faces Mecca. That's terrible, dude. Yeah. I just love, hey, give it up for Cecile, first timer. She did, I love her nerdy style, man. That was cool. This has been really just an amazing evolution of like having the internet, and you know, we're getting all tied in, and like between the comments and like Jimbo's jokes, we're like, we're hitting the all-time low in all across the planet. So it's amazing, right? Yeah. So, you know, if you see, so everybody, I'm gonna do some crowd work because, you know, we're supposed to do crowd work a little bit. You know, that's how we exercise. Put your left hand in the air. Okay, everybody put your left hand in the, hip hop hooray, ho, hey, ho. All I want to do is boom, boom, and a zoom, and shake your butt. Now you know how old I am. Pick it up, put it down, pass it all around. This is great, man. I love this. We got some yayo. We got some hayos on yayo in the back. Look out. They're keeping it going way fucking fast. Oh, love it. Oh man. So you know, this, I was approached by this guy, and I was so like amazed, like this is crazy. So is anybody gonna invest in SpaceX when it IPOs? Okay, anybody else gonna invest? So check this shit out. This is crazy, dude. So Elon, this guy is telling me, he sold me on the fucking story. I'm like, dude, this is crazy. He's gonna shoot the Falcon Heavy. He's got me over the moon, like for real, because he's going to the moon. But he's like gonna, the Falcon Heavy, he's gonna load it with regolith, the moon dust, which is like platinum heavy metals, and then he's dude, he's gonna load it. It's $148 billion dollars. So he's gonna take it up and he's gonna take it back full with the moon dust. And so like I gave this guy $1,000 off my credit card, right? Just like it's a cash advance. But then I realized I was like, oh fuck. Has this dude ever made chips before? Like he's gonna make chips? Has he ever made chips? Wait a minute. He's gonna open another company and then like you can't pull your money out? Like, oh fuck, where did this guy go, dude? I just lost $1,000. This is bad news, man. So, if you're charging your EV and you're eating gluten-free, that's a man bun. That's a man bun. If you're at Mana Foods checking out the braless boots, everybody, that's a man bun. That's a man bun. If you're on the Carnival Cruise looking for the golden goose, that's a man bun. If you twirl it a certain way, put some raisins and some glaze, that's a cinnamon bun. Stupid. All right, you guys are amazing.
Eddie B, ladies and gentlemen. Always so silly. It was his birthday last week. We saw the Mandalorian movie with him. Happy birthday. Great birthday, terrible movie. All right. Hey, sorry if you like Star Wars. It was terrible. All right, coming up next to the stage, we got one more, and then we got your special treat for the end of the night. Coming to the stage right now, still a special treat, Mr. E.
Hey, thank you, thank you. Give it up for Tino. Keep it going, everyone. Great place, Paia Bay Coffee Bar here on lovely Maui. Give it up for all of your hosts and remember to tip. So, in honor of Crown Night, how many of you, let's be honest, how many of you are looking at me and like, what's this crazy cracker gonna say? Admit it. Probably show your hand. How many of you are like, what is this crazy cracker gonna say? At least a couple of you. Well, for the record, I identify as a ginger snap, thank you. Yeah, I actually have a little more flavor to me. I'm a little sweeter. I'm also a little snappier, racist. People think I'm all, some people accuse me of being white, but I guess they never heard of getting beaten like a redheaded stepchild. I mean, I know it's hard to understand being at the very bottom of the rung and around privilege. It probably sounds really cool being around like a lot of rich people or dating rich girls until you're on the other end of the knot. Like when you're like trying to climb your way up out of nothing. It's a long, hard road crawling out of hell. Tell you what. That might be what made me so fiery. I don't know. Thank you. Man, crawling out of hell. Does anybody else feel like they've pulled themselves out of hell? Bashar has. I know, because I've been there. I wish I want to be Bashar's friend because he seems real friendly. It just feels super awkward because I've been there. In my defense, I prayed for it and witnessed so many miracles for peace that my faith is unshakable. The family of the UN count that there's a groundskeeper and a family that live there, and you know these kids that were part of the family, they helped me keep my sanity around a lot of crazy anarchy. I tell you what, amongst all the smell of shit and incendiary and sand that just permeates Baghdad, on behalf of what America did, you're welcome, Bashar. Happy birthday. Those kids helped me stay rational. I had this art kit that I took. Also for Bashar's birthday, when they went in, they totally stormed through and laid waste to anything that was fun. The single beer plant, sewage plants, electricity. No, you don't need that, Bashar. Happy birthday. For the record, I wasn't there. My job was finding the bombs, blowing them up. I don't mean to be such a dick, but it's crowd work night, so let me work you out. Oh man, those spicy tacos. Oh man, Chino. Thank you for that parasite cleanse. I tell you what, bro, that whole broth sauce burned the darkness right out. Woo. I saw the look in your eyes when I looked at my fingers, Chino. I'm sending you the bill for my colonoscopy report. There was one other person that ate all 4 tacos, but I'm the only one that licked my fingers clean. I found out from one of the people that was in the cooks in the back, the final round tacos were cooked in 2 bottles of the whole broth sauce all day. I'm telling you, the longer pepper steep, the spicier it gets. And I like spicy, but whole broth. 2 hours, and then the 3 final round tacos have an entire bottle of whole broth all over the top. Let me tell you, I like spicy. I lived in South Korea in a year because Bashar wasn't enough. But whole broth. So to win the contest, not only did I have to put these 3 tacos down the fastest, I had got to lick my fingers clean. I couldn't have sauce. So I literally basically drank a bottle of whole broth. And to top it off, one of my tacos had 3 shells. But you think I'm gonna let that stop me? Nah, I'm mystery. Whole broth. So I choked him down, and I licked my fingers clean. And then for 5 minutes, I couldn't say anything but, oh, bro. Oh. But also, that Eye of the Sith is my favorite hot sauce. That Taco Square made me like tacos again, so thank you very much, High Spice. On behalf of that, if you got some darkness in you, try the Eye of the Sith. Good night. I'm Mystery.
One more time for Mystery. If you want to try that hot sauce, go to highspice.com. That's hispice.com. Get your hot sauce today, anywhere in America. We ship to you. All right. Your present, as promised to you. Hey, side conversation. You're going to want to listen to this. This is a good one. Ladies and gentlemen, originally from our comedy scene, but now from the Los Angeles comedy scene, the Hollywood comedy scene more specific. You can see him at the Improv. You can see him all across Hollywood. It is my burden to introduce you, Mr. Callahan Welsh.
The microphone's infected with talent, and I didn't want to catch any, so. I'm sorry, timeout, Chief Chino. Excuse me, bartender? Bartender, could you not take orders right now? It was just a joke. All right, crowd work done. Do you guys want some crowd work? No? Okay. All right. No pictures, please. Thank you, Trish, for never supporting me. Hallo kako pahe oi matau si maha kita sprechen Sie Deutsch. Ladies and gentlemen, sad Memorial Day, everyone. I hope you're doing bad. How many tourists are here tonight? You're a tourist? Really? Could you please leave? This is locals only, and just my fellow Howley locals, and if can, mahal kita matusi. Do you want to stay for this? Okay. All right. If everybody could pay attention to my ego, I'd appreciate it. Okay. How many of you endured the earthquake? Tourist lady. What were you doing during the earthquake? Okay. I was in the middle of a blowjob. Is that okay with you? Okay, so like, I was in the middle of the blowjob, and like we started shaking around and whatnot, and the cock was like moving around in my mouth, and I ended up scraping his penis pretty good. At least that's what it says here. Okay. Next question. Are you guys on peptides? No. Can I talk to you guys about peptides? Yes. Okay, if you don't know what peptides are short-chain amino acids that our bodies already make. First it goes bioregulators, then peptides, then something else, and then protein. Huh? Proteins, yes. Please don't plagiarize my set. Thank you. And so I am... Who wants to buy peptides? Okay, groovy. No pictures, please. Oh, you're chatting with a friend instead of paying attention to me? Alelo Hawaii? Iego Hanasmaska? You don't speak any other language? Nandi desu ka? Please be quiet. Thank you. Perdón, yo puedo hablar en español. Gracias. ¿Tú puedes hablar? Cállate la boca. Gracias. Okay. Time out. Crowd work. All right. Excuse me, bartender. Could you get a round of waters for everyone on me? Fine, don't pay attention. I'll fucking blow this place up. Oh, sorry. So peptides. Look, if you're looking to purchase some peptides, I have an illegal China supply that I could get you guys some. A lot of people here tonight could probably use some retatrutide and some tesamorelin. Tesamorelin. Thank you. In other news, what was that? American African person, what'd you say? Look, everybody knows I'm the nicest racist you'll ever meet here in Maui County. So, and speaking of which, since there's no jokes tonight, I really don't want to do crowd work, which I already done and I'm doing already. And Corky, could you just sit the fuck down? Why? She's a better writer than me in comedy, so I'll give her that accolade.
Watch your tongue.
Excuse me? What'd you say, Holly boy? You need retatrutide. Or Wegovy, or whatever the fuck you want to do. Okay, look, some serious business. I know you guys don't like me, and you probably don't think I have any leadership, especially after I did 8 years in the Marine Corps and led this combat team in Iraq for 6 months. But as a Howley from Maui, I went to Paia Elementary, then King Kamehameha 3rd Elementary, then Makua Elementary, then Kalama Intermediate, then Lokilani Intermediate, and then I graduated Maui High School, varsity soccer team, go Sabres. And and then I did 8 years in the Marine Corps because I got arrested by Uncle Taguma, Officer Taguma, for possession of cannabis in front of the Kalama Park skating rink. And so when I got arrested and I had to stand in front of the judge, she was like, jail or military, Mr. Welsh? And I was like, all right, military. And so now I am running for mayor of Maui. So, yeah, thank you, American African person. I need to know how many of you are registered voters? Okay, I need minimum 15 signatures to get my name on the ballot tomorrow. Who is brave enough to come up here right now? Really? Okay, not right now, though. What am I going to do? Well, first of all, as your newly elected mayor, I'd like to make sure cannabis is legal, but alcohol and cigarettes are illegal. Water rights and land rights go back to the indigenous Hawaiians. What else did I lie about? Speed bumps. Yes, speed tables. Okay, so I'll get rid of them, but everybody has to have a go-kart. Bumper carts and go-karts for everyone. And then Aloha Friday. One more minute, Chief Chino? Yep. Okay. Chief Chino is indigenous and he's multi-talented and racist. But before I go, as the nicest racist you ever meet, Uncle Bashar, please come up here. Allah Akbar. No, don't cheer him. Okay, on behalf of... Okay. On behalf of Power Up Comedy and Chief Chino's illegal comedians, happy birthday, buddy. Thank you. No, but you have to open it in front of everyone. Yeah.
It's gonna blow!
As a matter of fact, take it out. It's a practice suicide vest. Before your son-daughter comes out into the world, yes. Let's make sure you practice your suicide safely. Yeah. I'm running for mayor. Please don't vote for me. And if you need peptides, see me illegally afterward.
Here we go for Callahan. What the fuck was that? The shit I allow on these stages. God damn, I shouldn't do it. All right, we got one more comic that wants to get up. Jamie, you still want to do it? So while he's closing it up, think about who you want to vote for Comic of the Night. Online, I'm looking at you. I'll let you guys decide tonight. Since it's crowd work, you guys tell me who you think Comic of the Night is. We'll give them a little prize. I'll find out who audience member of the night is. But for now, give it up for Jamie!
No, yeah, don't let me close. I literally just came up to you and say I'm not gay. That was it. No, yeah. Well, I know where Bashar went. Happy birthday, brother. I won't ever kiss Bashar unless he lets me. Yeah, I said happy birthday. Your arms are goals, brother. You look good. The legs look good. I know it's your birthday, which happened to fall on Memorial Day, and which is kind of weird because, you know, if it's you, it's like Memorial Day is kind of about those 3,000 lives lost, you know what I mean? Another 9/11 joke coming. Yeah, those 3,000 lives lost. Every night before I go to bed. That's a sperm joke. What else was I gonna say? This isn't gonna take long. Chino actually, he threw me the 1 minute symbol as soon as I got up here. That was kind of dicks. I don't know what that was about. Also, shout out Callahan, my fellow local Holly boy. I don't know where he went. You know what, Bolden High School, you know what, we do it, brother. I bought dabs off that guy like 10 years ago. I don't know how that happened. UHMC brought me to his home, didn't rape me. Thank you, bro. Yet, there's still a chance. There's still a chance. We're at Dove Bait. Start tuning your guitar, bro. This won't take much longer. I just want to say, any single guys in here that I'm not gay, just saying. And it's cheer, cheer. No, just me. All right. Well, thank you, everybody. Bye, guys.
That was Jamie, your final comic of the evening. Give it up for him, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for yourselves. You made it through quite an evening of comedy tonight. Tonight's audience members of the night, I feel it's correct, goes to these couple right here. Stage right, here you go, free bottle of hot sauce. Who was your pick for comic of the night? You like Get the Dread? Awesome. Awesome. Hey, guys, start yelling out your favorite comic of the night right now. Go ahead and start yelling them out. Okay. And let's see, chat, you got anything? What are you gonna say, chat? They're gonna normally lean for Jimbo because he simps for them in the comments. He's in there like, if you guys vote for me, I'll post a free OnlyFans and I'll show you my butthole, but I'll cover my balls and dick. You only get butthole. All right. Yeah, they do love Jimbo. It looks like that. But remember the first guy said at the Dread? I mean, it's Bashar's birthday. Shane got a lot of the votes. One more time, yell them out. I hear a lot of A vowel, so I think it's going to be Shane tonight. Shane Nelson is comic of the night tonight. Yeah, Jimbo, you did get the most online votes, so keep whatever you're doing to make them love you. Keep doing it, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. If you had a good time, please get home safe. If you didn't, shut your fucking mouth. Don't tell anybody about it. Don't pass rumors around. Small Island. This happens every Monday, same time, same place here at Paya Bay Coffee and Bar. 7 o'clock Hawaiian time, 7:15. Catch us on our live stream. Please subscribe so that you can be here for every Monday and you'll get the notification. We love you guys. See you next time. End simulation. Good night. We love you. Oh, wait. Should we do bomb of the night? Did anybody bomb really bad tonight? Does anybody want to be that? Nah, we'll save it for next week. We'll do polls next week. We're going to try those out. Skylar told me we're going to do polls next week. I like polls. Yeah. Stripper poles. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think most of our comics can do a pull-up. I don't think they're climbing poles. All right, guys. We'll see you next week. Love ya. Bye. No, he starts the show now. Yeah.